All right, we are back. I'm up here just south of the B1 factory. The gas station's over here. B1 Pad 5 town is over here. I'm going to do something in a minute. I really need to build another crate. So, let's do that. I definitely have the lead plates to do it. And did I take the lock off of them? Guess what? Down at the bottom of jump car, that's where I put a couple items down here. Heat related items. Well, let's just start in jump one. It's either 4 or 5 scrap I need. Well, let's dump 5 scrap out. Do I need nails or bolts? I think I need nails. There's a box of nails with 19 in them. That ought to do it. Is that enough lead plates? I got toolbox. I need 17 out of a toolbox, which I have here. Let's see where we're at. Crafting. Actually, it's building, isn't it? Sure is. Advanced. Craft. Let's just place that right there. Alright, we'll fill with the lead plate. And fill with small toolbox. I need 7 scrap? Ooh. Okay. We've got that covered, I think. Ooh, maybe not. That's 6. Do I have one more scrap in here? Come on, just do it for me. You can tell how recently I've built a crate. Not. Yeah, so instead of organizing, I'm just building more crates, which I think is the right thing to do. Okay, that's the one I had out. These ones are on the other side, aren't they? Of course they are. There we go. We'll name this one Jump 4. All right, now. I'm just going to vicariously start chucking stuff in here. God, what have I done? Shh, don't pay any. Don't look at this. No, leave that there. Somewhere along the line, somebody needs to eat some of those green peppers. But not just yet. Motorcycle wheel might take up that much space. It's possible. It's entirely possible. I just got this knife, and I think I could have opened that tin with a little axe. And I don't know if she's going to get cold or not, but we'll find out in a minute. That's pretty good. I don't remember. I think I put the sporn bag in the up at the hostel. Is what I did. So 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's make sure we're not late. I did. Look, jump one sitting over here. Sure. Oh, I know what I didn't. I gotta do something. Jump. You're an idiot. I hope this is jump 4. It is. We're just gonna willy-nilly throw this stuff in here. We'd like some green earmuffs at some point. Yeah, let's not organize or anything. Let's just, well, this is kind of organization, but it's not great. Yes, I said it's not that great. God, that's a lot of room. I have a plan here in a minute. God. I had 5 crates full of shit and the game despawned them. I've mentioned it before. When we did an update, it was the devs' fault. I blame them. And now I'm almost back to having not quite 5. I've got 4 crates full of shit. There's some salt that I found. I was in a place I was not expecting. Alright, we should be good now. Let's just throw these in here because we all know. God, there's some scrap. Let's just throw that in there. We've gone through a lot of scrap. Okay, I've got 4 crates. I've got room for 1 more. I'm not going to build 1 more just yet. Where's my metabolism? 38. Wait, I got 100% water. 91 energy, looking good. 56 performance score. Still 31.7 on the maximum run speed. Constitution, I'm just... I have not been doing as well on that. How many arrows do I have? Hold on. Do I have 3 dozen? Well, no. I have 2 dozen plus 5. I'm going to go up here and check this garage. Let me see if anybody else is on. 1 other player on. Alright. And I'm not interfering with anyone. But there is a car here somewhere at this factory. It'd be interesting to see what that is. Or it could be a motorcycle. Now, this is not as efficient. What I could do is carry a car repair kit and a car jack up here with me and then see if I can pull a tire, rim, whatever off that. I just haven't done it, and I want to see if I can do it. And up here outside the factory there's a mushroom too, so if I find it I will dump this partial mushroom that I've got and I'll grab it. And if this mushroom spawn, which I doubt anyone has grabbed, is off this corner, which is right in here somewhere. I used to have them marked. There it is, right there. Alright, now that's a 10 out of 10. I actually, well, I'll eat the rest of this one. Not right now, though. I actually made room just in case I want to grab a tire. There it is. If you remember off this, on your map, this corner here, see where I'm at? And I'll go look here for a vehicle. I don't know if it's a player vehicle. I suspect it's a motorcycle. That's my suspicion at this time. And I don't know if the motorcycles count towards the regular vehicles or not. And this is how I always like to do it. You run behind here, even if there's some nasty puppets, or if you happen to play on a game that has mechs. Alright, we got some brake fluid here. A 7 out of 20 car kit that weighs 1.8 kilograms. We'll just chuck that in my jacket. Have you got a... Oh god, now we got to do something different. Will this go? It sure will. That's a lot of money there. That's a 19 out of 20 airplane kit at 82%. So that's probably going to be fairly valuable. I've got lots of jumper cables. I wanted to loot this to see. There's more brake oil. I wonder if that's going to be a thing. Now here's a 15. That's 3.8 kilograms. If I do this right. Yeah. I can do that. And I'll take 7 out of 20 that I found previously. All you gotta do is apply yourself just a little bit, kids. And you can find some decent loot. These are good for screwdrivers, usually. The yellow and black screwdrivers. I don't have anything I want to charge up, I don't think. No, that's that. And that's this. And that's that. Let me search this. Some nails. Those would have come in handy earlier, wouldn't they? Sure. And let's do this. Let's rotate that. And put the money with it. There we go. Now, where's those car cables at? I'm not even sure if I need them, but let's take in hands. And we'll charge the flashlight. Oh, it's 100%. See this down in the bottom left-hand corner? How that comes up over your screen? That should be handy in the future for charging stuff up, and also when you're checking food. Should be. There's nothing else I need. I'm just gonna smash it. Got a smashy. Give me a 20 out of 20 lead plate, just like that. I'll keep the car cables just for fun right now. Fix up my bat. Alright, so I was thinking possibly that there would be a motorcycle wheel in there. And I know I could teleport to it, but I really need to keep working on this constitution. From a lot of the stuff that I have been doing, my constitution has suffered a little bit. KG and I were talking about that recently. You suffer quite a bit. I got 53 kilograms on, so she's going to be working at it. 96, 95, 99, 100, 98, 100, 100, 100, 100. Perfect. Oh, how many heat units do I have on? 2, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 18. She should not be cold at all. If anything, she might get hot. And actually, let's climb up. Oh, actually, let's do this. This would be a good spot, possibly, to get some absinthe fodder. And I do have some pistol rounds. Let's just go in and shoot these fuckers. Give them a double tap. Now, any puppet that's in the vicinity is going to come running. And you may hear them scratching around. Hear them? I just heard one growling. I was hoping maybe I'd find some absent father in here. Shotgun shells. Those are good if you're shotgunning. And the suppressors I've watched on YouTube, they actually... Oh, that's 100 out of 100 toolbox, son. Alright, we're going to do some moving around here. Let's eat one while we're safe here. I'll take 100 out of 100 for dropping a 7 out of 50 toolbox. Yeah, we can do that. And let's check this stuff over here. This could work, actually. Just for fun. Actually, what's worth more? The toolbox is worth more to me. Let's take the toolbox. Because I got another mushroom. And I got another tool. Okay. I got another mushroom. But I need to eat some more cornflakes too. I need to keep my protein up. And the cornflakes will help soak up some of that excess moisture here pretty quickly. She may be a little high on that, but we'll run around. Let's see where this vehicle is. I don't know what it is. I'm very interested though to see these spawns. Now there's an OKP at 16%, which I could fix up to. All right, let's do this. Oh no, that's electronic, isn't it? It won't fix with that toolbox. It's just the optical scopes. That has to have an electronic toolbox. All right, fuck that noise. They sell pretty good though. I don't have any room for that. Unless I drop this, which I could do. And once again, I'm full. 62 kilograms, that's good. Let me go ahead and fix my gloves up. If you haven't noticed before now, the gloves will become deteriorated fairly rapidly. I suspect that over here is a motorcycle someplace. Most likely in this warehouse kind of complex over here. And there should be a hole in the fence that can only be filled by me. I still haven't determined if this helmet really, you know, glances blows off or whatever, but I've seemed to not, unless I get cornered, I'm not taking a huge amount of damage when I'm wearing the body armor, the big body armor, and this helmet. So I don't know if it's a cumulative thing, like I mentioned possibly earlier. Well, I mentioned it earlier, possibly. It's a possibility, all right? Let's check the map. It says this is south of me. All right, well, I would suspect now that this is a player's... Nah, no, it's inside there. Most players are not going to leave their vehicle inside. So I bet it's in this yard here. And I'm going to go back to my first impression. Normally I don't do impressions. Bobby! Okay, I do. Ooh. Now that surprises me. I would have thought there would have been a vehicle in here. If I can't find it fairly quickly, I will, I'll teleport to it. For research purposes, of course. And now I'm headed into dangerous territory. Ah! It's a dirt bike with no front wheel. Now, I got a car kit on me. It will not allow me to remove the wheel without the jack. Now, I'm not going to do it. But, well, I don't think okay, I'll do it, but then I'll put it back on. Item, jack. I think you want to say car. Car jack. There we go. I want to see. I'd like to see if I can jack this up. Yep, service vehicle on car jack. All right, that's pretty cool. Now I want to see if I can remove this wheel. Ah, the wheels are specific. Remove dirt bike wheel back, which in real life, okay, you would not put a dirt bike rear wheel on the front of a dirt bike unless you made some modifications, and I'll tell you why. Let's see if the devs have done their due diligence. Let me crouch to begin with. All right, see that? This is the brake. Right there where my hand is, where it says remove dirt bike wheel back. That's the brake. Now on, I'm trying to remember here now. I think this is backwards. No, maybe not. It's been so long since I had a dirt bike. Somebody comment. I was thinking the chain came off the right hand side and you kick started it with the left hand side over here, and the shifter, which seems to be non-existent. No, there it is. That's it right there. That's your shifter. God, I can't remember. I was trying to think. I don't know what this is modeled after. I'm probably wrong on that. That the chain does drive off of this side and it brakes on the other side. It's been so long, I can't remember. I cannot remember. I'm sorry, guys. But my first impulse was the chain drives off this side and the brake is off of this side, and then you kick start it with this side. But they're probably right because I don't remember. I'll have to defer to the devs on this one. But I know the shifter is traditionally on this left-hand side, if you will, to shift the dirt bike. And I don't even remember the clutch and the brake. Now, I do want to see something. Does this have a twist throttle or does this have a thumb throttle? I didn't check that either. This looks like it's got a twist throttle. I personally did this when I was younger. These grips here have a twist throttle on them. What happens is if you pop a wheelie and your bike is running good, I've mentioned it before. It's been a long time, but the bike pops up in the air and you're trying to hang on. Guess what happens? You twist this throttle wide open, and then all of a sudden the bike's either flipping away from you or you're hanging on for dear life with the throttle wide open. So what they've gone to, which isn't as good for the grip, but it's all right, is a little thumb deal right here where my hand is that you push, let's see, like this. Instead of let's see, for the camera, instead of twisting like this, you're pushing with the thumb. So that if it gets away from you, all you have to do is let off the thumb throttle. Yep, it's Bikes 101 with Uncle Jump here. All right, so I'm going to end the service. And I'll take that in hands. So yeah, My guesses have been fairly close. I hope I don't get smacked coming out of here. I'm going to take this out into the wild. I would have not thought that a bike would spawn there, truthfully. I would not have. But when I cheated a little bit and looked on the map and I see a vehicle spawn there, I'm thinking, yeah, it could be a motorcycle. If somebody watches my video and this gets posted before 2 o'clock server reset, then you can have that floor jack. 100% car jack, compliments of the old JSS. There's just one spawn there. Let's run up north and let's see what this other spawn is. I have no room for anything, so I'm not going to be doing any heavy looting. Matter of fact, there's a hunting stand up there, and I got no room for anything. Now that does accomplish at least one thing, which keeps me from looting a bunch of shit. What is she wearing that I can take off? God. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Oh God, this is gonna cost me. Let's pee. And this is a wolf spawn area, so I hope I don't get attacked by wolves. I'm not taking a picture currently. I really do like this helmet. This is my favorite helmet in the entire game. Even more so than the combat helmet with the microphone on it. That's my second favorite, just so you know. What we're going to do is I will eat this banana. Banana, na, na, na. And then I have room to take the gloves off and drop 2 heat that way. Because the problem is, this helmet takes up as much room as a toolbox. If I absolutely have to drop more heat, I'll drop this little toolbox because I got this 100 out of 100 legit. And make room for it that way. Okay, I'm going to go northeast. I guess we'll just follow this road. I was talking to somebody recently about trailing off, and I just trailed off. When I get deep in thought, I do trail off, and I apologize for that. At least once, I'll apologize. That other person should apologize, too, for trailing off. Stop trailing off. Stop being deep in thought. This is definitely a wolf boar spawn area. I don't know anything else specifically that spawns here. But up here where we're headed, on the right, there's a little farmstead up here, and it used to spawn a tractor. A lot of this stuff I've mentioned before, but, you know, sometimes repetition is the key to learning. And I can already tell you, there's puppets up here. Now, I'm going to be curious if I get hand abrasions from shooting the bow, which is what I'm about to do. I've got 166 grams of protein, 64 grams of carbs, 14 grams of sugar, no saturated fat, 1 gram of fat, and 4 grams of fiber. And that comes from eating that banana, I think. And this will do it. I'm going to see what vehicles have spawned up here. And I'm going to kill a few puppets, I think, in the process. You would not be able to do this reasonably with a recurve. Damn it. I think I went just a bit outside. Oh, wouldn't that have been something if I had carbon arrow and had 2 puppets and shot them both with the same carbon arrow? That would be something. But again, my girl's archery skills are really good. Really pretty good. And I see 2 puppets over here. Now, if I played first person all the time, I would not have to switch back and forth, but I like third person more so better. And I was actually watching a video of from 2 years ago, me playing Cyberpunk 2077, and I had forgotten that my gameplay was first person. I suspect there will be more puppets up here. I had thought about going to Sambor and just going with a bow and a pistol and a baseball bat as I normally carry here. Where's my arrow, you bitch? Let's see if I get him back. I just want to see if I get him back. And I did not. I think I shot this fool twice too. I hear another puppet. I hear another puppet. It's a female. There, she's right there. And she has not seen me yet. But it's getting close to the distance where she will. So how about I just shoot her? I'm hiding behind this blade of grass. There is something to be said for, oh, wait a minute. No, I thought there was arrows there. I'll take 2. And the puppets, when they fall forward, there's another puppet over there in the vineyard. I can just barely see him. When you shoot one from the front and they fall forward, and I know I repeat myself. When they fall forward, it hides the arrows. So you will have to search them at the very least, and sometimes chop them, and you'll get your arrows back. But if you're like, oh man, I can't get my arrows, well, there's a reason for that. They're on top of them. See, if you shoot them in the back, usually they fall forward, and it's easier to get your arrows out. And we are not getting our arrows out of this fool. I'll chop one more. And again, there's no noise with the little saw until they fix it. And we'll see if we get our arrows back. I'm not feeling it. Sometimes they will reappear. And then sometimes you just lose them. Like they're destroyed, they're absorbed by the map. There's a monkey wrench. There's a place for my little dog. There she is right there. She hasn't seen me yet, but she's right on the raggedy edge. And again, I'm shooting 90 pounds, which is the highest that I've heard of. I'm not trying to brag, I'm just explaining. The highest that I've heard of amongst my peers. Oh, there is one coming. And he's a fast one. The best thing to do is just come at him. If you've got any significant skill at all, just come at him. That way you're in charge, because they give you the tools to be your own boss. There may be yet another puppet up here. And I didn't search these barrels while I was up here. Nothing? Rude. Rude. Usually, oh, there's some guts in here. Usually there's nothing good in here. But this shovel would be a smashy if you needed one. No food, no nothing. This area is a kind of a safe place. If you were wounded, you could jump in here. I thank you. And, oh well, and also, you can do this. Let's do this. If it'll let me. It should let me. Get out on kind of the edge of the door and then jump up. Most of the time, the puppets cannot get you. And I say most of the time because stranger things have happened. For example, let's say a puppet was coming at you. They could maybe vault off the hood of the car, onto the door, and onto the roof. I'm not even kidding. Crazy things like this have happened. Jumpsuit weather vane. Here, I'll show you. The wind's blowing that way. I can't back that up. That might not be true. But this is a nice vantage point to see if there's any puppets, you know, fucking around out there in the vineyard. You're not going to see everything. Sometimes they're even camouflaged from you. Makes sense, right? But let's say there was a wolf or a bear or something out there. This would be a great spot. You know they can't get you. The wolf or the bear, you know, no animal's going to get you. Not even that pesky goat. Juan Valdez and his pesky goat. See that? And you can just jump. Let's open inventory. There is probably nothing in there. I want to open the hood is what I'm after. And I have a spare tire for this. You can get the hood open even without the car jack. Does it have an engine? No, it doesn't. Bastard. I could push this down to the trader. I'm not going to right now. Now let's see if it says this is blocked. Well, it's going to let me do it. On some surfaces, some areas, it will tell you that you're blocked because it's not up on the jack. You know, missing a tire and rim or whatever. There is a puppet right straight ahead behind that picnic table. Should I kill it? Of course I should. I'll leg shoot it. I'll center mass. I think I can get it. It's a Karen, I think. Was a Karen. The slowness, if you will, of this bow offsets by being able to zoom in, and it's so smooth, and it's still worth it. Look how she leaps. I gotta try this. I wonder if I can do what I said I was gonna do. I gotta do a double jump. Yes. Okay. See, that's exactly what I told you, and that was just a guess because there was no puppet to do it because I killed them all. But look at that. You actually can come at a pretty dead run. At least I can. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying because of my skill level. Maybe anybody can do it. All right. But she's strong. She's got good dex. She's got good constitution. So, yeah, maybe anybody can do this. But seriously, jumping off the ground at a run onto the car and onto the roof. You just saw it. If you're paying attention, you saw it. Now, let's check this and look, 98.84% full. I like that the devs have done that. That you don't have to go back to the main screen. See, it shows 98.84. Like I said, that's going to be very helpful for your drinking of water from a hydrant or a well. And also, the biggest thing is when they get it fucking fixed, if it's not fixed already, the big thing is going to be for cooking food. Now, wait a minute. No, that's... Okay, that's the motorcycle. That's my car. That's my bush. This is the other car that we found. And I want to go see what that is. I can always teleport back. Is this a hidden vehicle? Not really. It's a Leica with 4 tires and rims up on it. You gotta be careful when you come in here, because sometimes there are puppets there and you spawn right in amongst them if you teleport. Even on single player as well, depending on how you have your game set up. Alright, so that one I drove past it and didn't see it. It seems like I'm seeing more green cars. Now let's go take a look at this one. I'm interested in this, if you hadn't noticed. What? Is there a car in here? I better have my pistol out in case there's a puppet. Like I said, on the... Oh, it's a dirt bike outside the door. Alright. So this is the little farmstead. Oh, it does have the front wheel on it. Let's look at it. Is it... Nobody's claimed it. There's no lock on it. There's no name on it. And there is no storage on it. And these have been spawning in with full fuel, full battery, and full health. So that's a thing. Alright, so this is the little farmstead southeast of the Sideways A gas station. See that? Southeast right there. I'm pretty happy with more motorcycle spawns and boat spawns. Now I gotta see this. I think that's somebody's base. Actually, I'm not gonna teleport to this one. I think that's somebody's base. So we're not gonna fuck with that. This town here almost always has a car spawn. This is the crossroads here. And I think there's a red car down here. I am curious to see what this is, though. Whoa. Am I caught? It's a green car. I can see it, just barely. I'm stuck in the map. It happens. You do sometimes get stuck in the map. And you can't get out. That's also a danger. Well, let's do this. This is even more dangerous. I'll run back. Assuming I can get out. And, okay, yeah, that's a red car, which I thought it was. I wonder... wonder... I am going to eat a piece of that mushroom. Oh, I threw the other mushroom down. Let's eat, let's get... Ooh, where am I at? That's 88. Oh, she's sweating like... She's sweating bad. 3, 6, 9, 11, 14, 16. See, it's doing it again. I don't understand. Well, let's eat this nasty old green pepper. That should help get our water back up. And it might help a little bit on our potassium, which I have mentioned. The potassium seems to just be the toughest thing for me to get. She's always using potassium. And I just think maybe it has something to do with her muscle build. I'm carrying 62 kilograms, so... Alright, we're going to go northwest. We're just going to go down this road. And she's slightly warm, which there ain't nothing I'm going to do about it right now. But she will sweat to the oldies a little bit. I like when I come in, I have no plans whatsoever. Nothing. I just have no plans. This seems to be... I will check this car. Just to see what we get. I don't think I have room for anything. I got room for the money. Must be the money. Ooh, she's hot. Girly. Let's go not sweating too bad. Oh, it's this farmstead up here. I bet it's where it's at. Yep. Well, that's where I think it's at. Let's get up here in the shade. Make sure she doesn't have hyperthermia at all. Doing pretty good. 92 water, 94 energy. The vitamins are all good. Potassium vitamins are up to 102%. Mineral is 99%. Nothing increased on our stats yet as far as strength or muscle or run speed. Let's see if any of my stuff needs to be repaired. It's looking good. All right. Getting closer to that 4.6 earned on Constitution. But again, to really kick it up, you really need to carry heavily overloaded. But you can just carry overloaded and you will increase your Constitution. For example, let's try to do this without getting killed. I'm at 0.77 and usually it's around 8. So 0.23, it flips back and forth, but about 0.7 is what she's doing now. This is 0.15, which is less than half on the strength gain. 0.384 is where you want to be. And to peg that, you need to carry a lot of weight. So let's go check out this car, but I will get in the shade here before we go in. Because there may be a puppet here. Let's get in the shade. There we go. Yeah, she's sweating pretty good now. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do? Not really much I can take off unless I take off that helmet, which I better do. I guess I better do that. Let's use this toolbox and we'll repair everything that we can, and then I'll take the helmet off. Sound good? All right. Let's do this. Where else we at? I can repair the body armor. This is just so I don't completely waste it. I'm just partially wasting it. Oh boy. That's it, isn't it? I don't think I can repair this. No, it requires an electrical toolbox. All right, so we're going to do that, and then we'll put the helmet right there. And the helmet weighs 1.25 kilograms. It's not that heavy. It's not that noticeable. It is dirty, though. Let's see if it says. See, I would kind of like the idea. It says strong ballistic helmet equipper. How about equipped with face protecting visor? I do it myself sometimes because I do suffer from some dyslexia from time to time. And when I'm typing, I'm pretty sure that's what they did. They're thinking ahead of what they're going to type, whoever typed this. Strong ballistic helmet, fine. Equipped with face protecting visor. They're picking up the R. I'm telling you, this is what's going on, I think. They're picking up the R on visor, and their brain is working ahead of their fingers, and they typed equipper with face protecting visor. Because that's what I would say if it were me. And let's fix up the sunglasses here while we're at it. And we're down to is it not gonna repair those? It didn't change them to 100%. Look at that. 99.5%. Let's try it one more time because I'm just gonna throw it away anyway. Okay, now it says it's 100%. That's interesting. That is a glitch. That's not supposed to work that way. It should have fixed it up all the way, and it should have fixed my body armor up as well. but it did not. And you have to take that in hands. See that? It did not repair my body armor either. Let's see if it gets it this time. I just used 2 charges out of the tool. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Bad goat! I don't want to get hit by that goat. I'm not kidding you. Now, if there were puppets spawning here, the puppets might chase that goat. But that goat almost certainly spawned in here because I was here. 70% damage in one hit those little fuckers can do to you. Alright, so no engine in this, and we're short a tire and rim on the driver's side rear. And I'm going to go ahead and open the trunk just because I can. And I think you can drive this. No. Maybe not. Guess not. But it let me drive the red car the other day with 3 wheels. I just drove it a short distance. I will be eating those blueberries. Blueberries is good. Whenever you find blueberries, at least as of right now, just eat them. Just eat them. And also, most of the time, unless it's a bear or a wolf, usually they're more scared of you than you are of them. So if you come at them like a spider monkey, they'll usually run off. You know, I just get in Luke Goblin mode, and I teleported here, and I should not be taking. Are you telling me I'm too fat to jump up there now? Rude. I heard one. Where's he at? You're still slightly warm, even though I took off a 3 heat helmet and the gloves. That's very rude of you. Anyway, I heard the puppets. They spawn somewhere. All right, where am I at here? I am also curious. There's 2 spawns down here. I would suspect one of those is a motorcycle. I'm curious about this one right here at the crossroads. There was like a little village there and a bush, and a motorcycle used to spawn in the bush. No, this is a player's. No, this is a world spawn. It's either a world spawn. I almost hesitate. Let's see if there's something in it. Yeah, there's something in it. Something in it means I was going to say I'm very curious that if a vehicle is in a bush, that it belongs to a player. Now, we went to one earlier, and it had a wheel missing and whatnot, and it was what I think was a world spawned deal. She needs to pee again. That's the downside to keeping her slightly overhydrated. I just had a thought. Let's check the let's move out of this pee a little bit. Let's check the big city. Looks like around the big city, it looks like there's 4 vehicle spawns here. I know this little town here. I'm actually surprised there's nothing up here. Somebody may have come and got it, or nobody's been up there lately. This one is most likely a boat. I'm just looking for places that are slightly unfamiliar to me. This, I would suspect, would be a good spot. Now, I think that's a player's vehicle because there's a little lake, a little pond there, I think. It's a nice place to build. This is probably a player's. These two. This is that little town when you run south. There's like a hydrant here and a building here and a building here, and usually the vehicle spawns. There used to be an ATV spawn. But these, it's just curious to me where some of these items are spawning in. Of course, this is the two spawn points between this town, which looks like there's two here, and Goat Town. This has always been good for at least one, and a lot of times two vehicles. This spot has been good. I'm surprised. Maybe somebody grabbed it already. But this spot up here at B2 Town has been good for a vehicle. I know I'm just beating this to death, aren't I? Now here's something. Yeah, we're going to go over here to the dam. Actually, didn't I leave a boat over here? All right, I'm going to have to teleport out quick. I think there's a boat there. I'm going to end up in the water, probably. Sure am. Let's go to this other boat. I need to check the bridge and see if it needs to be fixed up. That's the nice thing about where I left this boat is you can stand and you will not drown. Now, it may say she's slightly cold, so let's go ahead and equip that, and let's equip that. That's all I got, I think, to put clothes on her. And if it says she's slightly warm, so be it. Let's see how bad it is. 468. We'll go ahead and use my toolbox first. And then let's see if KG put any more in here. He did not. Rude. Very rude. Hey, I can't depend on everyone else to do all the work all the time. Right? Right? Sometimes we have to be willing to do things ourselves. Now, you know I found that legit 100 out of 100 toolbox, and the game ate 2 of it while I was trying to fix my body armor. But we're going to fix that here. Ooh. And I'll spawn in 3, 4, whatever. I'll do 5. How about that? I should have done 10. How you like that? Catch me outside. No, don't destroy. How about repair? There we go. All right, now I want one. Huh. Who wants a mustache ride? I want one. What's that movie? Huh? All right, now where's this partial toolbox? Maybe, there it is. There. Now I'm doing something proactive, and I'm restocking the toolboxes. I do love the bridge, though. It's really good. I don't know about this crate. Okay. I think I have to touch the signs, too. Yep. It says it's a blank sign. It's not. It says drive it all up in here. I might not have to touch the signs. But the nice thing is boats go through here, if you haven't seen it before. And boats go under here. You absolutely can get through with a John boat, which is the only little boat available to you at this time. And I guess my car's just fine over here. Look at that cargo drop. Don't you tease me with a good time. We've been going over an hour already. What is wrong with me? Oh, I've got to make my lunch and get ready for work, too. Let's see. Maybe I should go make some repairs. There was a car in a garage over here. I'm not going to teleport to that, but I am going to teleport to this. Because I'm going to make some repairs over here. And I end up locked in the shitter. Good thing I'm on this team, huh? I think that's a shitter, actually. I'm going to touch Dam's stuff here for a minute. It's not mine. Oh my God. How do I get out of here? It was actually pleasurable. Okay, I've already touched that one. To build with KG and Janzer. In God mode, of course. My goodness. Why would you ever want to build something like that? Well, you know, it's alright, I suppose. 432. Looks like we're going to need about 5 toolboxes here, kids. Actually, all I have to do is go back up to that command. Boom. And there's a lot of maintenance here. A lot of maintenance. We've got a lot of real estate. I should be like a landlord or something. Can you hit that? There we go. Hit it and quit it. Maybe. I'll take this one in hands. And I'll put this one in my backpack. Perfect. And then I'll just chuck what's left in here. Is that good? That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. We're doing great things here at the hostel. You loot goblin, you. Alright, well, chuck that in there. And, hey! Look at this. Look at this. Good things do happen to good people. Okay, so it's one longer. So it's a 3x3. I was thinking it was a 4x4. Is that a mushroom in your sporin bag, or are you just happy to see me? Okay. Whoa, there's an absent father, too. I'm gonna throw these lead plates in there. What the hell have I been doing with my life? I just teleported back to drop off some shit. Pay no attention. Say, pay no attention to that person who teleported back to their base and dropped some shit off. Nothing to see here. I'm not going to pick up the absent father. I am going to move that thread up, though. And I am going to drop off these 2 threads. I mean, really. Is that a 1? That is a 1. God. I'm going to drop off several threads. Move my grinding stone up. And that. And that. And that. Really, truthfully, I should have the money. Must be the money. Anything else I need to do, realistically? Probably not. Well, I'll tell you what I will do. Is I'll take this in hands, and we'll put this toolbox towards fixing up the rest of the place. God, there's a bunch of toolboxes. Oh, and I need to eat something here. I think I'll eat the rest of that parsnip, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to punt. I'll punt. Welcome to Just Repairs. I don't think this flag's gonna need it. I think it's just a flag. Oh, you can do that. Okay, I guess she is hot. Alright. Does it really matter? I don't think so. I don't think it does. You've seen me do this before, so you may lose interest. I've almost lost interest. That's funny. Alright, 401. So we'll use up these 2 toolboxes that I've got on me. I mean, nothing like coming in and using up 15 toolboxes a day, right? Hey, somebody needs to do it. And it might as well be me. The bridge over the creek there that Janzer built, I think Janzer built, may need a little tender loving care, but I may not go do that. Alright, we're good here. Huh, I think we're done here. This is all the flag areas, I believe, have been addressed. I better go touch some things, though. All right. Oh, somebody found a dirt bike. Good, good, good on you. A couple bears, couple boars, a wolf. I think we're all prepared here now, kids. I really think we are. Alright, we should be safe here. Let's see. Yeah, so I was curious about some of these spawns. Now, here, that appears to be a bunker. I need to see this. I need to see what we got here. Could be dangerous. No, that's not a bunker. This is the little farmstead before you get into the city. See that? Just south of the city. I thought that was a bunker. I was actually kind of surprised. This is about this. Where is this? I want to check it out. What do we got here? A red car. Oh. Can I chuck this in there? I think I can, yep. I'm just looking to see if there's any more car parts. I'm going to throw it in there. It's not like we have a big problem with... oh, it's got an engine in it. Hey. Hey, hey, baby. I want to know, ho, ho. Can you find some wheels? All right. So, yeah. This is not a spot that I go to normally. And let's see this one. I'm betting this is a dirt bike. You guys won't remember this anyway. I know I won't. Oh, it's a red car. With, see, and it's in the bushes, but it's got some parts missing on it. Let's see if it's letting me do it. And no engine. I didn't mean to enter. I just wanted to open the door. Let's see if she shuts the door. Hope she doesn't. So this is in the bushes, okay? But it's a world spawned vehicle, pretty sure. And I want to see this one right here. Huh! And this is a green car. I don't know why. I just like to open the hoods on these. No engine. And the trunk. I like to open the trunk too. Alright. Is there anything else that really jumps out at me? Huh. I don't think so. This is a good spot over here, and I've been on over an hour. Yes, I'm teleporting too, but it's for research purposes, all right? And I'm not like teleporting to cargo drops and sort of thing. I couldn't remember if I could do that. I think you just teleport to vehicles and people. And since I'm the only one on right now, I'm not teleporting to any people. I'm just going to teleport back to my car. It's been pretty interesting, and again, nobody is working this area here on the east side of the map, hardly at all. And it is because of the fallout from the nuclear power plant. But I made it a point, and I've noticed a couple other people came down south here. Look at all these vehicle spawns that came in. If this happens to be your first video, there was nothing. A few days ago, nothing, nada, zero. I'm trying to say there weren't any down south here. So I've given it a fair shake. I would like to see a few more things spawn in over here in Z4, but it's kind of difficult when the only way you can get to here and here is to either teleport or drive a boat over there. And you have to find a boat or spawn one in, but let's say you're a regular player that can't spawn one in. You have got to get a boat. And then if you get a boat up here, you got to travel all the way around here to get here. If you're up here, you still got to go. And it doesn't look that very far on the map. With the airplane, it's not. But in the boat, top speed has been traditionally 33, for me anyway, 33 kilometers per hour, which is not very fucking fast. My girl... unburdened can almost run that fast on her own, which I'll show you again here. We'll just look at my stats and then we'll probably call it. Strength 3.9, which is 3.88882, so that's going up. We're almost there. Brawling, she really sucks at it. If you watch some of my recent videos, she got the shit kicked out of her and got tired very fast. Ooh, and I need to eat something here. Hold on. Let's eat all that. Let's get rid of all this fruit cocktail. That's just taking up space anyway. So let's go back to metabolism while she's eating. Melee weapons is pretty good. Medium plus 10%. Archery advanced plus 2%. Rifles advanced plus 4%. Handgun plus 8%. Constitution, when you're not moving forward, you're moving back. 4.56379. Running is at 36% over medium. Endurance is 82% over medium. Dex is 5.0 currently. Thievery basic plus 41%. Motorcycling sucks. Aviation medium, not that it matters. Driving advanced plus 21%. Throwing not at all. Stealth medium plus 3%. And intelligence awareness plus 48%. Camo plus 13%. Engineering is advanced plus 2%. Farming is medium. I have not done any of that. Sniping, advanced plus 3%. Survival is advanced plus 21%. And medical is basic plus 67%. I would be happy to get to medium to see if I can fix a C1 bleed with one bandage. That will help out a lot. That'll double what I'm doing right now. So, here we are. I'm going to log out right here, and it'll see if it logs back in on top of this wire. If I could hit the right button. I do that a lot. And we'll just call it. Here. And, yeah, she looks pretty good. And I like how she's got the gray, if you will, work pants on. It makes the body armor that's normally blue look more gray, and then she's got the camo on underneath it. And we got our green earmuffs and our green glasses, so we're looking pretty good. All right, thanks for watching. See you later.